This recent picture with Vlad TV just destroyed Lord Jamar's career and turned his entire fan base against him. People aren't upset and tripping because Vlad TV is on his blacklist and nobody is allowed to go to Vlad TV. That's just not true. We all like and support people who go on Vlad TV. I will go on Vlad TV if I had an opportunity to. I watch Vlad TV almost every day. But the reason why people is giving Lord Jamar a hard time is because Lord Jamar proved himself to be a hypocrite with no integrity whatsoever. A lot of Lord Jamar fans are upset and irate that he's back on Vlad TV because about 3 or 4 years ago, when Lord Jamar was leaving Vlad TV and parting ways, he painted him leaving Vlad TV as this cultural movement that he was doing for black people. He even put out like a notice banning all black people from going to Vlad TV. And if they go to Vlad TV, they will also be blackballed and ostracized from the culture.
Now, since he don't want to respect the culture like we need him to respect, now Operation You're Corny as a Mother, you go up to Vlad is in effect. Point blank. Like, and don't think that I don't have that type of power, because I do. Okay? I'm the one who single-handedly stopped mother wearing skirts in hip-hop. Hang on. Let me give myself a round of applause for that.
You single-handedly? Right on.
I
give yourself an applause.
You heard it? Listen, I'm going to give myself another one. I single-handedly stopped mother from, with skirts and shit like that. I made them look stupid. You know what I mean? All these type of motherfuckers. Made it look corny. So guess what? Anybody that goes up there now that's not on code after the main two of the main motherfuckers that was on that channel said we ain't fucking with this no more. If y'all continue to go up there, you're corny. You're corny, and we not fucking with you. Because right now, it's all about us as black people staying on code.
But Lord Jamar was upset that Vlad TV misrepresented what Minister Farrakhan said and refused to apologize to Minister Farrakhan. Now, Lord Jamar is a 5%er, so it's very understandable why he was riding for Minister Farrakhan as hard as he rode for him. Godfrey is pro-black, but I don't think Godfrey is a 5%er or Muslim. So Godfrey was kind of roped into it. Lord Jamar would even admit that Godfrey wanted to take a break or a brief hiatus to, send Vlad a message, but he didn't want to leave the platform completely. Lord Jamar said he forced Godfrey to leave with him. So this was all Lord Jamar idea. He roped a lot of people in with him. He blackballed a lot of people, made sure they don't come to Vlad TV. People whose livelihood was dependent on Vlad TV, people who looked at Vlad TV as a vehicle to promote their comedy show or their YouTube channel or other things they had going on. Lord Jamar took that away from a lot of people. And he did so under the guise of this is for black people.
What's good, Lord?
What's happening, Panda?
It's all good, bro. Just want to give you a shout out, man. The way you've been doing all these lives and stuff like that. I'm always tapped in, watching you do your thing.
I see you in here. I'll be shouting you out when I see you in the chat. I appreciate you.
Yeah, man. I wanted to ask you, though, before you get into the Kanye stuff, what did you think about when they finally got Vlad to address you the other day?
I mean, I don't think it was much of an addressing or whatever, but listen, what's he supposed to say? You know what I mean? Like what's he supposed to say? Like, I wouldn't be, he's right. I wouldn't run up on him and all that type of, it's not that serious where I want to fight him and all this type of. So he's right. There's nothing to worry about as far as that is concerned. You know what I mean? We just standing on FBA business. That's all. You know what I mean?
But would you have a conversation with him in person, though?
Would I have a conversation with him in person? Maybe. Yeah, maybe. It depends. You know what I mean? Like, I don't hate dude. It's just he's, would I rock with him the way I rocked with him before? No. Because, you know what I mean? You showed your true colors. You know what I mean? But it's not like, I have a phobia of him or some shit where I can't talk talk to him, but I'm not supporting his platform like that. And I'm not, I'm not going to be fooled into thinking that we cool like that. He's about him. You know what I mean? And I'm about me.
So we would never see a day when we see Lord Jamar back with Vlad on this platform.
No.
Even if he came out and apologized for everything and was like...
It's too late for that. It's too late.
Too late.
Yeah, it's too late for that.
Do you think Godfrey is going to go back? Because he said he's not going to.
He said he's not, but I don't know about his integrity. So we'll see. We'll see. But trust me, I was the one that painted us in the corner of not going back on there, because the homie was talking about, well, maybe we'll just take a break. No. I was like, no breaks. Either you don't do this or, you know what I mean? So that's what leads me to believe he might go back. But he says he's not. So if he don't, cool. Stand on business. We'll see.
Lord Jamar got Jay-Z-itis. Jay-Z-itis is when influential people in a community find a way to rope everyone in with their particular cause under the guise of this is for us, this is a community revolution, when in fact, no, the cause is self-serving. The cause is for them to get their own personal vendetta or for them to get whatever they want to get out of it, and it has nothing to do with the community. Lord Jamar was able to rope people into this cause against Vlad TV as if this was a community thing, as if this was something that the people should get behind. No, this was always self-serving for Lord Jamar, and we see it, right? The minute it becomes beneficial for Lord Jamar to goes back on Vlad TV, he's right back on Vlad TV. And that's foul. That's nasty. Going on Vlad TV isn't an issue. I will go on Vlad TV. But it's the fact that you roped in a lot of people with your decision and convinced them this was some type of revolutionary thing. And those people lost out on opportunities that Vlad TV could have presented them following behind you. And the minute the money get low, the minute you start feeling the pressure, the money ain't coming in, people don't care about your opinions like that no more, you run back to Vlad TV to get an opportunity because now it's beneficial. And you were just calling out Godfrey saying, yo, if Godfrey goes on Vlad TV, he has no integrity, he has no principle. You even said, well, let's see if he goes back to Vlad or if he has integrity. Whole time, you are the one who has no integrity. You are the one where your soul is for purchase. Your soul is up for sale, homie. It is. It is. Absolutely, bruh. Godfrey rolled with you because Godfrey was riding with the homie. Godfrey, I'll be real, I don't think Godfrey should have left Vlad TV. I feel like Godfrey and Vlad TV should have had a discussion. They should have talked this out. And Godfrey should have probably stayed. Because now that we know Lord Jamar had no plans on actually sticking to his guns, and he was just trying to use this, yo, my people is riding behind me shtick to either extract more resources from Vlad TV or to hold the platform hostage. It was never about community revolution, and it's almost never is. It's almost always about self-serve gain. Now, Godfrey will respond back to Lord Jamar going on Vlad TV. And the thing about this too, a lot of people is probably going to make the excuse, Vlad TV apologized to Minister Farrakhan, and that's why Lord Jamar is on. No, Lord Jamar did an entire live stream afterwards calling out Vlad TV for apologizing to Minister Farrakhan, saying it was fake, disingenuous, he's not buying it, nobody else should buy it either. So this is not about Vlad TV apologizing. This is about Lord Jamar being down bad and needing that check. Now, Godfrey responded back to Lord Jamar, and here's what Godfrey has to say about Lord Jamar being back on Vlad TV.
Yeah, Lord Jamar is going back to Vlad. He's going back to Vlad, man. I'm like, wow. And he was saying that I was going to go and sell out and go back to Vlad, and he just went back to Vlad. Man, that's corny as shit. I'm not going back. You out your mind? I don't have no beef with him. I don't have a beef with Vlad at all. I just not going back to the show because, what he did was wrong. Culturally, it was just off. It wasn't cool. So I'm not going back. No, I don't have a beef with Vlad at all, but I'm not going back though. That would be foolish. That would just be foolish. It just goes against, just too many sellouts out here. It's just too much. We got to be able to stand on principle sometimes. That's what I say. You know what I mean? Lord Jamar is going back to Vlad. He took a photo with him the other day. Yes. And it was me and Lord Jamar that called Vlad that we were leaving his show, and is going back to him. He went back yesterday, I think, because Lord Jamar is mad that I don't believe that the earth is flat, which is insane. Which it doesn't, and I don't have a beef with Lord Jamar either. He has a problem with me because I don't believe the earth is flat. All right. Man, Richard is crazy. I'm just waiting to hear Lord Jamar's excuse when he gets back on there. That's what I want. Just because I don't believe that the earth is flat. First of all,
if you would have asked 9 out of 10 people, they would have said Godfrey would be the one to go back first. Lord Jamar was even telling his audience that Godfrey was about to sell out and go back on Vlad TV. So if Lord Jamar viewed Godfrey going back on Vlad TV as selling out, then wouldn't Lord Jamar consider himself a disgusting sellout? Now, the comment section, though, is even worse. The fans are really going in on Lord Jamar, and they believe he's doing this because he's going broke. One user says he got to take the Lord off his name. He's just regular Jamar now. Another user says fraud Jamar turned out to be hip-hop's biggest cloud chaser and low-key Karen. The Karen part is heavy, bruh, because whenever Lord Jamar has a problem with you, he always try to radicalize and galvanize a particular community against you. And it's usually the FBA community. He tries to galvanize them against you when usually like your issues is an individual issue between you and him, but he tries to bring everybody around it and tries to paint you a certain way. Coming to find out, he's everything he accuses everybody else of being. When the money gets funny, bums will do anything. Lord Jamar played himself all the way out. Godfrey kept it solid. Big ups to Godfrey. Damn, not a good look for Lord Jamar. From Lord Jamar to Ho Jamar. Jamar broke. Vlad paid Jamar to get him back. Godfrey can never go back now. He won. Lord Jamar has been taking crazy L's. Lord, peace to the gods and flat earths, Jamar. Oh my God, selling out for that 1,500. Now, Vlad TV, listen, Vlad pays pretty good. So I don't think Lord Jamar went back for 1,500. But Vlad pays really good, I heard, bro. But man, this is, and I was looking at the views too on the first particular clip, and it don't really seem like people really care too much for Lord Jamar, bro. I'll be real, man. Like we see the difference when, let's say, Whack 100 is there, or when Boosie is there, or when others is there. It don't really seem like people care too much about what Lord Jamar have to say because the views on it aren't really extraordinary views. Like they're just regular Vlad TV views. But y'all let me know in the comment section. What do you guys think, man? Do you guys think Lord Jamar sold out? Let me know. And if you're still watching, click on this video here somewhere on my screen to find out how Rock Nation just got freaking destroyed by DDG. Click on this video right here to find out what I'm talking about. Out of here, folks. Peace.